The dynamic nature of ESTPs. Most people think of problem solving as something that requires careful planning, analysis, and a clear strategy. For ESTPs, though, the true thrill of problem solving comes when there's no time to overthink or plan ahead. They are the adrenaline junkies of the personality world, and nothing excites them more than a high-stakes challenge that demands immediate action. Imagine being stuck in the middle of nowhere, with a car that's suddenly broken down, or in the midst of a team crisis at work, where things are unraveling fast. While others might panic or freeze, ESTPs quickly assess the situation, make a snap decision, and start taking action, often in ways that others would never think of. Their ability to adapt in the moment and tackle a problem with a practical, hands-on approach is unmatched. It's not that they don't think things through, they simply prefer to work with what's available in the moment. They might not have the luxury of time to consult a manual or weigh every possible option, but this is precisely where their natural gift for improvisation shines. In fact, they might thrive in environments where others would crumble, making them exceptional in fast-paced fields like emergency response, startups, or adventure sports. ESTPs are often stereotyped as thrill seekers who live in the moment, chasing their next adventure without much thought for the intellectual side of life. But there's a fascinating layer to their personality that most people miss. They are incredibly curious, just not in the traditional, bookish way. Rather than spending hours researching a topic or engaging in abstract speculation, ESTPs are natural learners who dive straight into the experience itself. When they're curious about something, they don't hesitate to roll up their sleeves and try it out for themselves. Whether it's picking up a new sport, experimenting with a new cooking technique, or testing out a fresh business idea, ESTPs learn best through hands-on experience. This active curiosity often leads them to dive into a wide range of activities, from physical challenges like rock climbing or bungee jumping to more creative pursuits, like learning to play an instrument or exploring a new hobby. They're not just in it for the end result, they want to see how things work, experience new sensations, and expand their horizons by engaging with the world directly. This curiosity often leads them to become experts in a variety of fields, albeit in a practical, down-to-earth way. If an ESTP picks up a new hobby, they'll jump into it wholeheartedly, exploring all its nuances and quirks through their own trial and error process. They have an inherent ability to pick things up quickly, which makes them the person who can suddenly master a new skill and blow everyone away, without having spent months studying textbooks. Here's a side of the ESTP that many people might not expect. Despite their reputation for being fun-loving, present-focused adventurers, ESTPs are capable of deep philosophical thought. But here's the twist: they're not interested in abstract theories or distant, hypothetical futures. Instead, they engage with big philosophical questions in a very practical, real-world way. While an INTJ might spend hours pondering the future of humanity, or a bookish INFJ may dive into existential questions about the meaning of life, ESTPs are more likely to approach such topics from the lens of how they affect the here and now. For instance, they might ask, what does it mean to live authentically today? Or, how can we make the most of the opportunities we have right now? They're all about applying philosophical concepts to the present moment. This can manifest in many ways. An ESTP might challenge the idea of delayed gratification, questioning why people put off enjoyment or success for some distant future goal. They might be deeply engaged in conversations about how we can live fully in the present, seize opportunities as they arise, and make the most of the experiences available to us. They are not interested in pondering what could be or what should have been. They want to know how philosophy, values, and personal growth impact today's choices and actions. Moreover, ESTPs are pragmatic when it comes to personal growth. They believe in walking the walk, so their exploration of philosophical ideas tends to be grounded in action rather than theory. If something works for them, if it enhances their experience of life right now, they'll keep it. If it doesn't, they'll move on without hesitation. In relationships, this philosophical streak can make ESTPs surprisingly introspective. While they may not engage in long, abstract discussions, they will often ask themselves, and others, what makes them happy in the here and now. They'll seek out experiences that bring joy and growth in the present moment, challenging both themselves and those around them to embrace the beauty of living fully in the now.